Good morning, everyone, from the beautiful islands of the Philippines. We are here right now at the most famous landmark here in Angeles City, the stop sign that nobody stops at. What are we doing today? I'm out for my morning walk here. A couple things are going on here. Morning.
Hello.
All right. What's going on here? You know, we're still under the modified general community quarantine. We're still under that, but they're making some, I guess, I don't know if they're making new rules or if they're just, well, they're making some new things, but they're just starting to enforce some of the rules that the people have been getting lackadaisical on. One of the things they did do was they shut down the videoke rental places. They have a lot of videoke rental places here where you can go in and rent videoke. You know, people rent them for parties and things like that. They were open, and from what I'm told, from what looked seen, was they shut them down. The reason they shut them down was because, well, they still don't want people gathering in groups, hanging out in groups and partying and all that other fun stuff that you're not allowed to do. So they shut them down. You know, why else would you rent a videoke machine unless you're going to have a party? And that's what they don't want. They don't want people gathering at parties. Because, you know, here in the Philippines, when there's a party, everybody goes to the party that they know. You know, it's a big feast. It's a big get together. It's a good time. Well, they don't want that, so they shut them down. Another thing they're doing, look at this. Here's where we're going to walk. The ambulance coming through. Abalaka District Hospital ambulance. We're going to walk down this way. I'm going to show you this super craziness that's going on here. Masks. They're starting to enforce the wearing of masks. I get by. I'll let him get going. I'll just stop here. See all this traffic here? This is all backed up. All backed up. And I'll show you why. Masks. The mayor has deputized, Mayor of Angeles City, who I think is doing a great job and has done a great job through this whole entire ordeal. Has deputized, let me think, the regular police, along with, you know, the PNP, barangay captains, appointed officials, I guess you could say. Let me see, who else? A department in the tourism, one of the departments in the transportation. Morning, sir. ACTDO, I know they were also part of it. They've deputized these guys to write citations and tickets for those not wearing masks. You know, here's the thing. You might not believe in, you might not believe in the mask theory, but you're in the Philippines. You don't have a choice. You're not back in the States or wherever you come from saying, I don't have to wear a mask. This guy's going to run me over. I don't have to wear a mask. You're not telling me to wear a mask. Well, you're not there. You're in the Philippines. You have to. They're telling you you have to. Or get a fine. First fine is 1,000 pesos. Second fine is 3,000 pesos. Third fine is 5,000 pesos and imprisonment is what they're saying. Like I said, there's people out there that don't believe in the masks theory, but you're in the Philippines. And for the most part, people, I have noticed people are wearing masks. The majority of the people. Morning. One of the things they did say was they've noticed foreigners not wearing masks. And I went on the mayor's web page, or the city's web page yesterday, and they posted pictures of people that have been cited. And one of the pictures was a foreigner was cited a ticket. I don't know. And it wasn't like the foreigner had a mask hanging from his face. He just blatantly did not even have a mask on. Blatantly cited. So is it morning? Wow, they open. Alright, they're open. Gotta kill it though. Alright, we are past the loud music coming from the Petron gas station that just opened. Look at people. This is nuts. This is just crazy. Another thing, here's why this is like that, or like this. The mayor and them are getting stricter on people entering different places here in Pampanga. They're getting tighter on things. This is a checkpoint up here. This checkpoint has been up here. It wasn't that bad a week ago or so. They pretty much were waving you through.
Heavy traffic.
Oh, heavy traffic. Oh, yeah.
Because of the control point.
Because of what?
Control point.
Control point, yeah. Control point. That's what they're calling it. But if you want to, and you're in the city here, and you have a car, and you want to avoid this mess, morning. You want to avoid this mess, go over to the NLEX, hop on it, go up to Daul. If you need to go to SNR, when you get on an Angeles here, they don't ask you anything. When you get off in Daul, they don't ask you anything. There's no controlled checkpoints or nothing. Once you get off, go right to SNR, right into Mamalacay City. But when you come back, when you get off the exit there by the Marquee Mall, there are PNP there asking you, you know, where you coming from, and then they do ask you for your clearance, your either your ID or your, I can't even think of it anymore, your quarantine pass. There it is. I guess they just want to make sure everybody is coming through this area for a reason. I don't know, because the people are still working. People can still go to work. People can still go to the malls for shopping, grocery stores for shopping. None of that is shut down. It's just they got this checkpoint up here. I was told they're checking everybody. I don't know, we'll see, right? People inside jeepneys are checking their IDs, so I'm told. What a crazy madhouse this is. Look, there's a Rouser. That's just like my old Rouser. I don't miss it. I don't miss my Rouser at all. Let me go across here. I'll walk across here. That way you can see what's going on. Let's see, they got the checkpoint in both directions, coming into the Angeles and going into Daul. I also have noticed that the jeepneys are still following the protocol with the amount of people in it. They're not overpacking them. At least I haven't seen it. But here it is. They're even checking walkers, IDs. He's pulling his ID. Everybody's got to get their ID out. Even the walkers are checking. Those walking, riding bikes. She just has her ID. No quarantine pay, just ID. They just want to, I guess, make sure. She's holding some kind of paper out. Philippine Pass. Hey, young buck here, huh? Alright, let's walk back this way. Look at the traffic. I just got done talking to the one PNP officer. Nice gentleman. Was explaining things to me. Then I asked him about the mask situation. He said, you know, here's the thing. The Philippine people are relaxed people, laid back people. They're not here to be these hardcore cops and stuff like that. You know, back in the States, they'll pull you over for a tail light out. Here they don't do that. You know, they're not hardcore like that. And that's one of the things I love about living here in the Philippines, is the fact that a lot of things are just kind of overlooked, silly stuff. But with the mask, what he told me is, we're not just going to turn around and write somebody a ticket right off the bat. We'll pretty much warn them, listen, put on a mask, wear your mask. Now, I'm sure if the same person continues to go by them day in and day out, they will write them a ticket. You know, it's because then it just becomes that person's just blatantly disrespecting them. But that's what he said. They're not out to just be jerks. I will take a little stroll down First Street here. There's your jeepney checkpoint areas. These guys are back up and running. Extra park over here. It's empty. Nobody in there, nobody hanging out. I don't know if they come up here in the morning to exercise. They might. But nobody's hanging out. Grass needs cut. They're all lined up here. Morning.
Morning. Morning.
Morning. Morning. Usually this whole area here is just gobs and gobs of people. They do is they get off up here at the other terminal from Clark. Those that work up on Clark, and then will come down here, walk down here, and grab these jeepneys to go wherever they have to go back home. But there's usually lots and lots of people here. Maybe in the morning when work starts and all that, it might be full, but right now you can see it, it's not full. I'd say that jeepney's bumper's messed up, huh? I just stopped and asked, gentlemen, here's your goat meat. Looks like they're still closed. I just stopped and asked one of the guys outside, Yufu In Japanese restaurant that we always like to go to for sushi. They're still closed. They didn't even do delivery or anything. They are still closed. He said maybe next month. So Yufu In went all these months without operating at all. They're open here. Yeah, they're open. The shawarma place. You always see a lot of people in here. This place here. You always see a lot of people in there, so it must be good. There's your blue taxi. All these places are open. Service Resource. Diagnostic Center. I think the last time I walked down here, none of this was open. It's been a while since I walked down First Street. Kansea Spa. Hello. Friendly people. Of course, your little sorry stores. Caldereta, Quintina, they're open. Should be walking over there. Shade it. Here's your other terminal here. A lot of these, that says Clark Airport, Balibago, Angeles City. A lot of these are coming from, I think, Clark, dropping people off here. Or a lot of the buses come in here from Clark with their workers and drop them off. And then, of course, the workers hop on their assigned or designated jeepneys to get to where they gotta go. But this is always super busy, always busy. And as you can see, not that busy. Could be the time of the day. See, they still have 10 passengers. That's what their sign says. Bigger ones, 13 passengers. Right straight ahead is SM Mall. I am on the Overpass bridge here. It's a bridge you could take straight ahead over here. It's Fields Avenue, Walker Street down that way. A lot of people come. Friendship Terminal straight ahead. They come and they cut through there, come over here to get over to the mall. But this is the Overpass walking bridge. Straight ahead is Mabalacat City. You can take that road there all the way out to Mabalacat City. Now it looks like they have a small checkpoint down there. I haven't gone down there at all since any of this started. ECQ, GCQ, MCQ, barbecue, any of the queues. I haven't gone down that way. So I really don't know what the checkpoint is like, but it doesn't appear to be that bad. That'll take you all the way to Mabalacat City. Here's First Street, that's where I just came from, and there's the mall. Nothing really exciting going on. It's not 10 o'clock. The mall has not opened, so there's really nothing going on here. School's getting ready to start. I could do a whole video on that. Maybe I will. If people are interested, I can do a whole video on how school is going to go this year, how things are going to be, what the protocol is. But I'll probably do a video on that. People are interested. Anyways, guys, I'm going to wrap this one up. Yes, I do not have my mask on. I pulled it down while I'm up here. There's nobody up here. Well, that's what's going on today. Those are just some of the things that are going on. Like I said, it's not like they're implementing any new rules here. They're just tightening down on some of the older rules here. People are still out, people are still working. I know in Manila some of the areas went back to the ECQ, but we haven't up here. So that's what's going on. This is a wrap. Take care of yourself, take care of each other, take care of the sick, the elderly, and the young. And we'll talk to you later.